to enhance transparency and streamline services. We will be pushing further Ghana's leadership, led by my boss, Ghana's leadership role in achieving cross-border mobile money interoperability among other payment systems within the AFCFTA to enhance buying and selling within Africa's 1.4 billion consumer market. Ladies and gentlemen, we will also be creating a marketplace to streamline public sector procurement. As a result of the increase in fiscal space from the tax and expenditure measures we are going to undertake, we will be in a position to enhance the digital economy by abolishing the e-levy as well as taxes on mobile phones. We are also going to ensure in this digital economy that we are building that the Ghana card will not be required, that for any person who holds a Ghana card, you will not be required to fill a form to get a passport. You will just be required to pay your fee because all the information is on the Ghana card.
But our work is far from done. We must continue to identify the cracks and introduce and enhance social intervention programs that address the evolving needs of our society. We are committed to expanding such initiatives to ensure that every Ghanaian has access to the basic necessities of life in housing, education, healthcare, and more. The MPP government has a strong and unwavering commitment to inclusivity, equity, and justice. We have worked tirelessly during these 2 terms to accomplish these goals through targeted and bold social interventions. By enhancing existing programs, by restoring those that have been lost, and introducing new initiatives, we are building a society where every citizen, regardless of their circumstances, can live with dignity and hope. We ask for your support to continue to forge a path towards a more just and compassionate Ghana, where the vulnerable are not just supported, but empowered to thrive and lead dignified lives. Please remember, you are safe with the NPP. I thank you.
Again, as a political party, setting the pace by being the first to launch her manifesto for the 2024 election. I am not surprised at all, because even in exams, students who don't prepare always want the good one to start so they can copy them. So I will not be surprised that people will be copying our manifesto, because they are waiting for us, the good ones, to start. Your Excellency, a prominent man once told me that there are 3 kinds of leaders: an ordinary leader, an exceptional leader, and an incompetent leader. For an ordinary leader is the one who accepts challenges but does not have solutions. For an incompetent leader is the one who refuses to even admit challenges and takes delight in ridiculing the people with comments such as, "I'm not a magician to create jobs," such as, "You have so many phones, that's why you have unstable electricity," such as, "I've cancelled nursing and teacher training allowances, even if it will cost my presidency." However, an exceptional leader is one who accepts that there are challenges but continue to provide solutions to these challenges, such as introducing digitization, medical home delivery, gold for oil, and many more. Certainly, Dr. Bawumia is an exceptional leader. As for the incompetent leader, your guess is as good as mine. As a Ghanaian, I'm concerned about who leads this country in the next 4 years. And I know all well-meaning Ghanaians are equally concerned and will therefore choose a leader who will account to them after his 4 years stewardship, as opposed to one who, with Dr. Bawumia, Ghanaians will have the chance to evaluate his administration after 4 years and decide whether renew his mandate or not. Therefore, Ghanaians can hold him accountable to his manifesto. Thank you. God bless.
This is a man who has respect for the people of Ghana. This is not a man who is going to tell the Ghanaian people that you have short memories. That is not the kind of man we have here. That is not the type of man we have here. He's a man who has respect for the people of Ghana. This is not somebody who's going to say to the Ghanaian people when his policies have failed that I am not a magician. That is not the language of Mahama Bawumia. That is not the sort of person that he is. We have here a man who is respectful and who will work night and day to make sure that our country continues on the upward trajectory. You have, in the business that we have chosen, some who blow with the wind. They say one thing today and they'll say another thing tomorrow because they believe that we have short memory. We don't remember their record. We remember their record. The record of failure. 5 presidents in Ghana. One unfortunately died in harness. But the other 4 that are left, I'm saying this because I know there are going to be a lot of first-time voters.
Before I take my seat, His Excellency the President, let me say this. Let me say this, and I'll say it again. I know Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia. He is not corrupt. I will not be corrupted. In his public life, Mr. President, he has never been accused of corruption. And in his public life, he has never been investigated for corruption. I am sure and certain that you are giving an honorable man to continue where you left off. No matter what the naysayers say, Mr. President, he is not corrupt. He has never been accused of corruption. I am a strong believer, Mr. President, after listening to your record, personally, I am a strong believer in Dr. Mahama Bawumia. I've worked closely than many more with him than many more would ever know. I believe in his ability and his knowledge, and surely he's the man of the moment. I, Matthew Pukupempe, I am committed to serving him loyally, to ensuring his vision is translated to a mission and an action purpose for myself. I know his vision is for a brighter, better, business-friendly country called Ghana. And I pledge to even work harder to support this vision. There is so much we can do, patriots, together if we pull all our hearts and minds together towards that common goal, that common shared purpose of victory 2024 December. Mr. President, nothing would make you happier. No legacy would ever pass the fact that on 7th January, your sword will be handed over to your Vice President, Dr. Mahama Bawumia. You've given the next generation ample time to study and to work and to serve. It is our time to deliver. Dr. Bawumia is a man of vision. He's a man on a mission. He is humble, but he's firm. He's affable. He is respectful. He's honest, and he's loyal. He is a problem solver and a very hard worker, a man of integrity and a go-getter. He is destined to take Ghana to the next level.